Before we get into this story, please subscribe to my channel for more real-life tales of love, betrayal, and heartbreak. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one, and your experiences matter. It started with a call I'll never forget. My phone buzzed late one night with a number I didn't recognize. My heart sank when I heard the nurse's voice. "Your wife has been admitted to the hospital. There was an incident. You should come immediately." I remember dropping the phone, my knees feeling weak, as if the floor could give way beneath me. I drove through the city lights, my mind racing faster than my car, thinking every possible scenario except the one that would hit me hardest: betrayal. When I arrived, they led me to a small private room. She was there, pale, hooked up to monitors, a weak smile on her lips when she saw me. My chest tightened seeing her like this, fragile, helpless. I held her hand, trying to keep the tears in check. Then a doctor pulled me aside. His voice was careful, hesitant. "It's not just an accident. She was injured because of someone close. Someone she trusted." I blinked. I didn't understand at first. Someone close. Someone she trusted. And then it hit me. Her words from months ago, her strange excuses for staying late, the hidden messages I had brushed off, and the small inconsistencies that had gnawed at me. They were all pieces of a puzzle I wasn't ready to see. The weeks before had been a series of little alarms I had ignored. Missed calls she hurriedly answered in another room. Late nights at work, when she said she had projects. Her phone buzzing constantly. Notifications that disappeared the moment I glanced over. I told myself I was imagining things. I wanted to trust her. I needed to trust her. But now, in the harsh fluorescent light of the hospital, those doubts took shape. Her injuries, the trembling of her hands, the way she avoided my gaze when she thought I wasn't watching. All of it made sense. The truth was unavoidable. I finally saw the evidence. A series of texts accidentally left open on her phone. Messages with her brother-in-law, playful at first, but quickly crossing lines I never thought she would. The casual family jokes I had laughed at now felt like veils hiding something deeper. And the memory of the hospital doctor's words echoed in my mind. Someone she trusted. I confronted her quietly one evening, my voice shaking despite my attempt to stay calm. "Why, Maya? Why him?" I asked. Her eyes filled with tears and she barely whispered, I didn't mean for it to go this far. I thought it was harmless. I never wanted to hurt you. I wanted to believe her. I wanted to hold on to the life we had built. But every memory I now replayed, her laughter at home, the affectionate texts, the small gestures I had treasured, felt like lies. I realized the betrayal wasn't just the affair. It was the erosion of trust day by day, unnoticed until the damage was undeniable. For days I wrestled with what to do. Should I forgive her? Should I stay? Could I rebuild the trust that had been shattered by someone we both should have trusted implicitly? The real turning point came when her family visited the hospital. They surrounded her with concern, but I noticed the way they whispered, the way her brother-in-law avoided my gaze. There were excuses, explanations, subtle deflections, everything pointing to the fact that her family had chosen him over me, had hidden their knowledge, and had let this happen under my nose. It broke something inside me. Not just the betrayal by her, but the betrayal by those I had considered my family too. I realized then that I couldn't fight this battle alone. Not with her family in the mix. I had to choose myself. I sat by her bed one night watching her sleep. The steady beep of the monitor, the faint smell of antiseptic, the quiet hum of the city outside. It all felt surreal. I gently took her hand and whispered, "I love you, but I can't stay in this anymore. I need to step away. I need to protect myself." Her eyes filled with tears when she woke. "Please don't leave me," she whispered, voice cracking. "I can't," I said, my own voice trembling. "I need to find myself again. I need to heal from what's happened, from all of it." Walking away wasn't easy. I carried a storm of emotions: grief, anger, heartbreak, and guilt. I mourned the life I thought I had, the love I thought we shared. But I also recognized something crucial: self-respect. Boundaries. Knowing when a situation is too toxic even for love and having the courage to step away. In the following weeks, I focused on myself. I rebuilt routines that had been lost, reconnected with friends, pursued hobbies I had neglected. I didn't hate her completely. I pitted the choices she made, and I mourned the loss of what could have been. But I also discovered a strength I hadn't realized I possessed. I learned to live again even with the ache in my chest. The last time I saw her in the hospital, I held her hand for a final moment. We didn't speak much. No words could undo what had been broken. But in that silence I felt a sense of closure. I had made the hardest choice of my life, and I knew it was the right one. Betrayal is a cruel teacher. It strips away illusions, exposes vulnerabilities, and forces impossible choices. But it also teaches resilience. It shows that self-respect, boundaries, and the courage to choose yourself can carry you through even the most devastating storms. If there's one thing I want you to take from this story, trust your instincts, recognize when love is no longer enough, and never compromise your own well-being for someone else's mistakes. Choosing yourself isn't selfish, it's necessary.